Lounge in Beverly Hills, California. With me right now is Mark August from Sex and Public. How you doing, man?
Good. What's happening?
Hey, man. So what you got going on tonight?
Band's gonna play it for the Mike Starr Memorial. Our friend Mikey Starr from Alice in Chains passed away on March 8th.
Yeah, tragic.
Yeah. Interesting story about Mike. You know, in 1988, I was in a band called Johnny Crash, and Alice in Chains were a new band. Nobody knew who they were. But we were on the same record label, both on CBS, and they were coming to town, and I saw them play at a local place. Nobody was there because nobody knew them, and they actually opened for Johnny Crash back in '89, and we hung out a little bit then. But I reconnected with him like right before he died, which is kind of
wow. Yeah, it's a tragic story in rock and roll. I mean, just shows you what drugs and alcohol and prescription drugs can do to everybody out there in the music scene, including people that are non-music players, you know.
I think that drugs are just a symptom of, like, you know, bigger issues that cause you to use drugs, you know, which is unfortunate. I've been through it myself, so some of us just don't survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to like come to a lot of times and figure out that I was miserable and I had to change things. That was just a personal experience.
Wow.
But I've been sober about 5 years now.
Oh, congratulations, man. Good. Yeah, me too. I don't partake either, man. I quit all my substance abuses, and it's just you know, if there's anybody out there that can tell me that drugs can do good for you is a bull-faced liar. It just ruins, you know.
Drugs used to be a lot better too.
Yeah.
They were a lot cleaner. I haven't done drugs in a while, so
yeah. Well, mine, you know, not to brag about it, but my choice of drug was acid. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
I did acid when I was 15. That's a funny thing that you bring that up because when Alice in Chains did the show with us at the Palace, I had just gotten fresh out of rehab for the first time. And they were, Sean, Kenny, and Mike were sitting on a speaker monitor, and I was like, I swear, came straight from rehab to the show.
Wow.
And then
that's rock and roll right there.
And then Mike and Sean go, hey, you want to do some acid with us? And I had to blow them off. It would have been better if I would have done the acid with them then, and I would have like hung out with them more. And,
yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, how did they see you then when you said, hey man, you know that, hey, look, that's not really my scene? How did they respond to that? I mean,
I don't think they knew. I don't think they really cared. I mean, they were real cool. We hung out with them at the Rainbow and stuff. You know, I don't remember. I just knew because it was my first time getting sober. I just couldn't affiliate myself with that.
Yeah.
I was just so scared. But now I don't care what people do in front of me. I'm old enough so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Not too much going on.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, me. I go to gigs all the time, and it's there. No matter where you go, it's going to be there. So. Okay, so what's going on with tonight with Sex and Public? Correct? Am I correct in saying that? That's your band?
Yeah. It's just a new band. It's kind of a byproduct of what I really do. You know, music now has just become more of a hobby and doing it the way I want to do it. I'm a lead singer now too. When I was in Johnny Crash, I was just a lead guitar player.
Okay.
But, you know, there just isn't a following for rock and roll these days, so I do it for fun. And so we got something going on here at the Alpha Lounge in Beverly Hills.
Okay.
And, yeah, it's cool stuff. You know.
All right. It's just now. Are we talking about something big with Sex and Public now? You mentioned a hobby now, but is you looking to expand on that? Or?
Sure. I mean, I'll take it wherever it goes. I'll do it as long as it still works. You know.
Yeah.
As long as it works, I'm still doing it.
All right, man. So you mentioned Sex and Public. So it's basically just a hobby to you, huh? So you don't want to expand on that?
I love doing it. I mean, you know, that's the thing. I keep doing it for a reason. You know, I enjoy it a lot, and it's kind of a little disheartening because just people don't come out and see rock and roll in LA, and I'm kind of stuck here right now because I've got my company here and it's hard to travel and I got a family. But if there's places and a draw somewhere to play, I'll play anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
You know, it just happens to be kind of shitty in LA.
Yeah, that's
well, not kind of, really shitty in LA.
Well, the music scene, everybody and their mother wants to come out here and play, basically.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody has. It's kind of like a used tampon, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I was here, I grew up in LA. I'm a homeboy. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the LA tattoo on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, I was here in the glam metal days, and
yeah.
You know, I started playing around, and I started playing clubs in, you know, early '80s.
Early '80s.
So yeah, early hair metal stuff, and I was here for it all. I went to Motley Crue's first local show at as a local band.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that band. I was. Well, of course, I was a kid then. But I used to hit the strip, man, and see all the guys with the glam pants on and the glam and the hair.
I was one of them.
Were you?
Well, not glam pants. I wasn't too much of, I didn't have the pants.
Did you have the violet pants like violet purple pants like Bon Jovi?
No, I hate that. No. I was leather. More the LA Guns look.
Yeah.
I was doing more of the LA Guns and GNR kind of look, you know, and then that kind of went into Doc Martens.
Yeah.
You know, but I wasn't the pants. I wasn't that guy.
The pants. Yeah.
The pants.
So what's your music? Sex and Public. What do you compare them to?
I would compare it to early Cream.
Oh, right on.
King's X. Anybody familiar with that? King's X. Cream.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard Alice in Chains. I don't know why, but I don't think it really sounds like they were great, but I don't think they sound like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's later Sabbath, like Sabotage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sabotage, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on.
But you'll be the judge of that. You tell me.
Oh yeah.
Tell me what you
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm gonna be the judge.